la vendo, Leonard. Yo te la vendo. I sell it to you. You want it? I sell it to you, my friend. This is not your regular bicycle. You know that. We're gonna change the cable on it. The cable is it's been on it for a long time. The I sell it to you. Mira esto. Mira el asiento. That thing is in air, my friend. Look at the brand. ¿Sabes lo que te digo? Es una bicicleta bien hecha, hombre. Eso es para los cambios. That's for the gears. ¿Sabes lo que te digo? Uno ahí, that one to go up and this one to go down. You got two different. It's a lever shift, a shifter. Right. 7 speed. Yeah. We go back to the same thing. This bracket here, and look at the one you have. So, I mean, and yours is even smaller. It's this one. I mean, it's okay, man. Got the lock nut watchers, and I got two watchers. Um, the piston that we recommend is the 10 millimeter one with a GD 100 raw. You use the same pin, you put it in there. No window, like this. And this carburetor, you want to make 40 something miles on it, this is the carburetor for you. You want something, you want to go fast, you need to change your carburetor. And you need to change your intake. But we already covered that subject before, so we don't gonna go through that now. But that's this carburetor don't gonna make you go fast. It puts you maybe 48, 49 miles. Es que this crank here, this crank here that you have, this one here, this one you need a different setup and your crankset. Because your side is this side over here. It's not the same. This side and this side are not the same. So for you to start up that, you need something. You need to get this kind of legs. That way it fit on it. That's the same thing. You know. So you change it and then you put this crankset and then you can use this one over here. This one is a 58. This one here. The one you have is something like this. You know? Big difference. I mean, everybody needs to pedal the bicycle. That's why you're having a bicycle. So you're gonna need these. This is your help. In that case, this is the help we got in our bicycle. You know? It's Now that we don't use the other ones, we use the other. We use these ones too, the little ones, but for regular bicycles. You know, it, it don't matter. You make this engine fast. If you run in this crank, you're not fast. And in some of the setup that people have, you don't have room. Like in case of this bicycle, the Chromebook or the Huffy or whatever, it's all the same thing. You're not gonna have room to put a sprocket like this big in your bicycle. So, I mean, we start from there. Another thing is these tires are not 26-inch tires. These ones are 29-inch. It's a big difference. When you cover, it's all mathematic stuff. It's a big tires. Like they have in the racing, they got small tires and big tires. This one is big tires. You know, I see a lot of guys getting an engine, taking it apart, and then put it together, and then the problems start there. Um, in our case, what we recommend is just put the bicycle together, like this. You put a bicycle together without no without it, you put a bicycle together without touching the engine, your engine will last forever. Now, once you start open the engine, messing it up, and playing around with the carburetor, jet, or whatever you're doing in your carburetor, then that's how the problem start. But if you buy a kit, you put it together the way that China send it to you, your bicycle will run fine. You know, this is one of the times that we use this one over here. We don't use the stock one. That's one of the imperfections on the engine kit. But the rest of the engine is should be fine. You don't need to change the power. You don't need to change so many different things on it that you guys be changing on it. You don't have to do that. Just leave everything the way it is. Put it up together. Put your bicycle together. Start messing around with it, and you'll be fine. Once you start doing, when you start breaking engines, then you need to, then you start doing this. All this piston, 52 millimeter pistons, all of them. And even if uh, it just you don't have to do anything to the engine to make it fast. You make your engine fast by leave the engine alone. Forget about the port timing. Forget about doing all that crazy stuff in there. It make no sense. What you gonna gain? 1 mile, 2 mile? It make no sense. Like no, you wanna change your system. You change your sprocket. You put a 32 on it. You start with instead of having a 44, you do 41. They make 41 now. They make 38. They make 36. You know, they make all these kinds of all these ones. They make 44 is the one in the back. They make 41, the one in the front. They make 36. They make uh, 34. They make 32. There is the one in the J Balvin, and they make 28. So I mean that's one of the ways to that's that's one of the ways to start try to make your bicycle going doing better performance. Like in the case of the GD 100, the one that we use 44, we use 41, we use 36, 38. We balance the crankshaft, and we end up using a 32. So, I mean, I think that's the sweet spot for the YD 100. You don't gonna check so much in the top end. You as you crank up, use some good gasoline. It's just common sense. You don't need to open your engine. You don't need to, I don't know, grind whatever the heck in the port and shit like that. I mean, it's just not worth it. When you get your engine, you got singers, and they can sing a music. When you start porting the port, you start. That's basically like taking instruments out of the orchestra. So you grind here, you grind there, you change the music on the engine. The engine is sinking. You leave your engine alone, your bicycle will run fine. Working, people be working in the engine for a couple of years, a lot of years working on it, right? Working on it. And they forgot about the sprocket. That's important. That's one of the things that is very, very important in the engines. With a 44 sprocket, what you gonna do? You're gonna do 35 miles an hour, 40 miles. The lower the sprocket, the more speed at the top end you're gonna get. You got a 28 and you got a PK80, and you don't have the pedal system, that's what it is. Make your bicycle run first. Have a bicycle they run, make 30 miles on it, 40 miles, 50 miles on it, and then you start looking for speed. While you're passing 50 miles an hour, it's on you. And some people don't have it like that, have it hold like that. You know you will die. If something go wrong in the bicycle, you will die, 100%. Broken leg, broken arm, you got it good. Some people are saying that we run bicycle with sandals. We don't do that. But this is the way we had the Phantom. We have 10 millimeter wrist pin. We have no reed, no window piston, carburetor, regular carburetor. That's it. We got the sprocket to pedal the engine. We don't need to go. We don't need so much engine on it. Ay, bendito, Leona, con lo que tú sales, mano. Coño, te fuiste lejos ahí, mano. You know, the first thing you guys need good is the bicycle. ¿Sabes lo que te estoy diciendo? That's what you need. Good bicycle. Nice seat. Nice brakes. The reason why we don't use these brakes in the back is that we prefer using all that space that is silver right now instead of having the disc brakes. They're gonna take this much over here. We got these brakes in the front. But in the rear, you want the whole tire. You don't want only here. I don't care you put 180, 210, or whatever it is, how big it is. This this mechanism over here is way better than only having this over here. So having a 220, you have a 29 inch rotor because that's how big this one is. So it's just mathematic stuff, and we're running a 32 in the back. We got gears, different gears on it. That one at the beginning is different than the other ones. Suspension, gears, everything working over there. The gears are with the lever over here. One to go up, I want to go down. Kill switch, very important in your bicycle. Red wire connection system. That this is different on the thin days in the other side. It's also different. All our bicycles are clean, my friend. Hello, boy. Look at this one over here. See? Everything needs to be clean. Mark everything. All our bicycles are marked.